Good morning and happy Friday. I know this is a big football night tonight. It's Baylor-McCallie, so may the best team win. We're looking ahead to next week, though, because we're all going to get united behind our Chattanooga Mocs. It's homecoming week here in town, and Amy Donahue is here to get us excited to wear your blue and gold as we cheer on the Mocs all week long. She's with UTC. Talking to the alumni out there.
Yes, right? So it's an exciting week. It's always a good week when it's homecoming for UTC, but we've got a lot going on and a lot of opportunity for alumni to engage with their alma mater. And when we say alumni, right, it's you, it's your families, it's your friends. We really just want to have a great time for everyone to engage again, see what's happening on campus, support the Mocs in the big game on Saturday. And again, we're just really excited it's homecoming.
Let's talk about that alumni and what it looks like a little bit, because once upon a time it was typically Chattanoogans, I think, who would go to Chattanooga. To UTC. You go on campus now, and good luck finding somebody from Chattanooga, right?
There are folks from everywhere, students from everywhere, and we're so excited. But again, we do draw the most students regionally, so Hamilton County kind of surrounding, and then into North Georgia and North Alabama a little bit. So that's still the biggest collection of students we have, and that's also the biggest collection of where our alumni still live. So the vast majority of our alumni, about 70%, still live within about an hour's drive of Chattanooga. So again, it's an easy opportunity for most of our alumni to carve out some time this next week and again, either come to the tailgate, come to our tap party, come to our pep rally, right. Kind of whatever you'd like to do, there's an opportunity this week.
I hope it's okay for me to name drop, but Jay Dale was on with First Horizon Bank, and his girls have graduated, and they're collegiate or already graduated, but UTC, I think, was their choice.
It was, and Jay's our former, the president of our alumni board last year.
Well, but the conversation he and I had off camera was the networking abilities that happen with that, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And again, because so many of our alumni still, again, are within this area, sometimes when you go to larger institutions, right, and you kind of have folks that really disperse and go in different areas, and we have that too, of course, but again, it's very easy to, go into your place of work, the grocery store, your place of worship, and you'll find a lot of Mocs in there.
Okay, so that's kind of our intro in then to the week, because it is beneficial not only for UTC, for you to come back and support clearly, but beneficial to you as an alumni, because that networking opportunity will now be on campus. So what are some of the things you've got going on?
So the big one coming up first is actually on Tuesday, October 3rd. And so this event actually isn't necessarily a homecoming event, but this year it just fell on homecoming week, so we're embracing it. It's Mocs Give Day. And so that is kind of our one big give day a year where we kind of encourage folks any size, any amount, to support the places, the spaces, the programs, the departments, the things on campus that mean the most to you. It might be where your child is currently studying. It might be a student group that you're particularly active in. So we got big goals. Last year we raised $1.2 million on Mocs Give Day in one day. We had some big donations then, we're very excited, but this year's goal is $1 million from 1,500 donors. And so again, if you are an alum, a friend of UTC, again, we really encourage you to show your support that day. It's a big deal for UTC to be able to raise that kind of money. And again, really it's about supporting our students, and that's what one of the big features we have for Mocs Give Day. It's a program on campus called Scrappy's Cupboard, and it's a food assistance program for students. And unfortunately, their biggest month of use was August of 2023, so just this last month. And so unfortunately, for a lot of different reasons, students are not eligible for a lot of the normal sort of food assistance programs because their status of students, but unfortunately for a lot of our students, food insecurity is a big deal. So we've got a donor that has stepped up, 5-Star Food Service, that's going to match gifts dollar for dollar up to $25,000 to Scrappy's Cupboard.
Wow.
And so again, there's so many of those types of programs. We have a program called Moc Academy. That's a support program for first-year men of color students. And Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union is doing a dollar for dollar match up to $10,000 for that. Okay. And again, that's the big thing about this day. We have a lot of donors that step up to say, if you can get this many donors, if you can get this many dollars, we'll give this much more.
So when they're giving, are they they going to be on campus that day giving, or can they be at work?
Oh, it's all online.
Okay.
So again, you can find it at alumni.utc.edu. You'll probably get an email on Tuesday from us if we have your email. Again, just kind of letting you know about the day. But it's a good one on Tuesday. Support us. We would, again, really appreciate it. But later in the week is when, again, the traditional homecoming things happen.
Okay.
So on Thursday, we have a tap party that starts at 6 p.m. That's at Southside Social, so off campus. And that's just an opportunity to come, network. We're going to get your first beer for you. Again, come and hang out on Thursday. Friday, this is one that we're really excited to bring back. We're going to have a downtown pep rally at noon in Miller Plaza.
Fun.
This is something we used to do years ago, and with COVID and other things, it's been on hiatus for a few years, but we had so many folks that said, we love that, we really want that back. So what does that mean? We're going to have Coach Rusty Wright, some of his players, the spirit squads, the band, kind of all of the fun UTC things that you can think of. We're going to have fun like swag items, UTC, not only some pins, but other good things that you can come. And so again, just come on down at noon, bring your lunch, bring your coworkers, bring your family. We have a lot of families that come to that because they just like to see the spirit squad.
Sure.
And then on Saturday, of course, the big one is we have an alumni tailgate that starts at 1 o'clock inside First Horizon Pavilion. Okay. It's open to all alumni. It is free of charge. Again, bring your friends, bring your family. We just want to give you a fun spot to come connect before the game against Western Carolina that starts at 4 o'clock.
Okay, and the thing I'll say too, when you mentioned that you have pull from the region primarily, but the way it works hopefully is the reciprocal nature. So the region comes to you, then those graduates stay in the region, and that just enhances the economy for all of us. Absolutely. By having that growth continue for us to benefit from, not somebody else to take advantage of.
Absolutely, and we had this year the largest freshman class in UTC history, so we're definitely getting folks in that'll soon to be alumni, and again, the goal is to give them the tools, and hopefully they'll stay in our community and work in your businesses, your neighborhoods, and again, be good community members and good Mocs. Okay, go Mocs then. Here's the website where you can go if you are an alumni. Be sure and check it out, alumni.utc.edu/homecoming. Watch for that email to come your way, and think about giving for those very great causes on Tuesday. Thanks, Amy. Thanks.
Unexpected pregnancies are challenging and costly. Choices is here to help